chill out.
Yeah, man, that sounds bad.
Hello, Stranix.
Hello, Stranix. Graphic designer, right?
Yeah, Stranix is a graphic designer.
Not really.
Nah, this is what Stranix does, man. I'll show you. Apart from looking at trees on his computer, he also sells bonsai trees in the corn exchange. Bonsai trees are crazy, man. They're like actual miniature trees. Mad. But yeah, as well as that, in the corn exchange, we've got iMail Barbers, which my boy works in here. We'll go see Sandy. Let's see what this is saying.
I can't go back down.
Yes, boys.
Let's fight. Oh,
Yeah, this is iMail Barbers. Say hello for the blog people.
Yo. Lunar C needs a haircut, big time.
Yeah, man. This is Sandy. He cuts my hair as well as doing rap songs about cutting hair.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, this is iMail. Big up iMail. Boo! Yeah, another place in Leeds that you should check out. This is the corn exchange. Just next to the corn exchange is Artificial. Let's go see if it's open. How you doing, man? Yeah, man. Say hello for the blog.
Aye, alright.
Yes, anyway, that guy wanted a picture, so this is Artificial. There's also Tribe Records here. I'm gonna go in and see what's happening. This is the spot. How you doing? Yes. Still up for the vlog, man.
Can't sit around, man.
You good, man? It's all good. Doing a little vlog video. Yeah, this is.
You know that guy that films his life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the spot, man. All dub wise shit. Oh, this is nice, man. Nice. All sorts of cool shit. Hey. So yeah, man, hit up here. It's just next to the corn exchange in Leeds. Boo! Yo, Ben Dorian Cook on Facebook says, who is your favourite battler at the moment? I don't watch as much battles as I used to watch. I used to watch them every day. I watched every battle that came out. I was obsessed. I'm a bit more about music now. But I have watched a couple recently, and I rate Shuffle T and Marlowe. Them guys are funny as fuck in Don't Flop. Definitely check them guys out. They're sick. But what I'm really looking forward to is Disaster vs Pat Stay. That's gonna be a fucked battle. Those guys are like two of my favourites, if not my favourites. So yeah, I can't even predict what's gonna happen in that. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, look out for that. Yeah, man, probably Disaster is probably my favourite, man, overall, because just through the amount of good battles and shit, and just his style, he's just crazy, man. Nobody really fucks with him. But yeah, man, UK wise, definitely check out Shuffle T and Marlowe. Chris Rowe on Facebook says, is Tom Daly a diver? No, I thought he was a diver as well, but the other day he came out as a homosexual on YouTube. So no, he's actually gay. So no, definitely not a diver. But Concept_Jack on Twitter says, when's this vlog going to be up? It's up now. At Jordan Hembry on Twitter says, what music video was the funniest to make? Free Weed for Single Mothers was pretty funny because we got to like film some fucked up people around Leeds, some drunks and homeless people and whoever was about. And we got a microphone off some buskers and we was shouting free weed for single mothers. That was pretty funny. But another video I was doing, I was trying to direct a video for Sandy Minto, and it was with my boy Blunt Frank, who was trying to do a scene where I slapped Blunt Frank. We had to do the scene like 30 times and the footage never even got used, so yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah man, they're all pretty fun to make, unless they're real serious and you've got like, I don't really like them kind of videos, but I don't really do them either, so that's cool man. Yeah, videos are fun. Buh. At BFC_Jack says, what's your aims and goals to achieve in the next 5 years, and do you think much will change in the scene you're involved in? My aims and my goals right now, I want to make a classic album, in a, like, not a #1 album or like a chart topping album or a gold, platinum, whatever. That's not like, I want to make something that's kind of like, there's not many UK albums that people look back on and say, yeah, that's a classic, or that's a classic hip hop album. Like, there's a couple, like obviously Skinny Man, Council of State of Mind, couple of others like obvious Jest and Task Forces. A lot of their albums can, like, I regard them as classics, but I definitely want to make something that people class as a classic in 10 years. So yeah man, definitely that's kind of my main goal, to be honest. I have a couple other goals, but that's kind of what I'm mainly focused on right now. But you also said, do I think much will change in the scene I'm involved in the next 5 years? Yeah man, looking back on the last 5 years, the amount that's changed, it's definitely going to change man. It'll change in a year, it'll change in half a year, it changes every day man. So yeah man, a lot of change. I don't know what will. Hopefully I'm still around to see it and involved, so yeah man, I look forward to it. Joshua Goldsmith on Twitter says, who is your favourite member of One Direction? My favourite member of One Direction is Louis Tomlinson. Mainly because he tweeted me and got me 6,000 followers in a day. But also I had a little conversation with him in the DM. I've never been able to speak to him again since, because he's obviously a busy guy or whatever, but when I spoke to him he was a cool guy. So yeah, you probably was expecting me to give some sarcastic snipe at One Direction, but no. Big the fuck up to Louis Tomlinson. Buh! It might be Louis Tomlinson, I'm not sure. Either way, big up. At Mr. Shawnee Baines on Twitter says, album of the year? ? That's not an easy question. Rap music is confusing these days, because back in the day, rappers used to make an album a year, and that was it. And you'd wait for the next album and you'd be fucking happy with it, and you'd sit with the album and you'd listen to it all year, or 2 years maybe, till the artist that you listen to brings out his next project. These days, cunts bring out 3 mixtapes and fucking an album a year, and it's getting a little bit disposable. So it's hard, and so much comes out, like 4 of your favourite artists can all bring their album out within a month, and you're just left a bit confused. We're not really getting time to take it in, and I'm still in that kind of mindset where I don't know, do you know what I mean? I don't really know what, like, I'm looking at my iTunes now, and there's Chance the Rapper was sick, his album was fucked, like Acid Rap, that was sick. Blue Chips 2 by Action Bronson, also fucking Saab Stories by Action Bronson. I'm not sure if either of them are albums, but they're both fucking sick. Born Sinner by J. Cole, sick. Marshall Mathers LP2. Probably that, actually. Marshall Mathers LP2. That's kind of been the one I've sat with more and appreciated. So yeah, man, probably that. Let's just say that. Marshall Mathers LP2. Mainly for the reason that he did actually go back to a lot of the first LP in like with a lot of the references and even a lot of the tones in his voice, how he's rapping like how he used to. So maybe it's kind of a nostalgic thing. I just like hearing that old Eminem, so I'm happy he actually did that because I wasn't expecting it at all. So yeah, Marshall Mathers LP2. At R4WE on Twitter says, if it was down to you, right, I don't know what, right, listen, if it was down to you to price petrol, how many carp would you catch in a 15-minute sparring session with Dildo, question mark. What the fuck? How many carp would you catch in a 15-minute sparring session with Dildo? Probably none. None. Fuck. At Sam Dickinson _ says, when are you gonna drop a mixtape? I'm not looking to drop a solo mixtape at the moment. I've just dropped my EP, Good Times and Dead Brain Cells. Make sure you get that on iTunes. That's my newest project. Me and my crew, Fly Tippers, we're working on a mixtape right now called Litter Man. Make sure you get that. Fly Tippers. Yeah! But yeah, I'm not really looking to do a mixtape right now. Maybe before the album, maybe afterwards, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my album and the Fly Tipper mixtape is my focus right now. So look out for them. At Ollie Stevens 1 on Twitter says, are you planning on doing shows down south in the near future? Yeah, definitely. I'll be doing a lot more in London and a lot more down south. So yeah, look out for my dates. Keep up to date on all that shit on my fan page on Facebook and also my Twitter at Lunar C FT. Yeah, man, I post everything up like at least a few weeks before I do it. So look out for that. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Ask Luna vlog. Thanks to everyone who asked questions on Facebook or Twitter. Look out for the next one so you can ask questions or whatever. Yeah, other than that, go get my EP. Go get Rascal's EP, Class 90. Mine's called Good Times of Dead Brain Cells. Go get Sandy Minto and Wiggs' new EP. Yeah, that's free on Bandcamp, by the way. Yeah, look out for the next vlog. Buh!